Before Oklahoma, before removal, before borders, there were the Shawnee, people of the eastern woodlands. Their homelands stretched from the Ohio Valley to Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and neighboring states, along with the Mississippi River to the East Coast. They lived among forests, rivers, and the heartbeat of the land. But during the centuries of conflict, wars, treaties, and forced removals scattered them. One band was away during a treaty signing, and when they returned, they were called the Absentee Shawnee. Not because they vanished, but because they took their own path. In the late 1700s, few Shawnee groups migrated westward into Missouri and Arkansas to avoid colonial encroachment, and by 1832, the U.S. government moved remaining Shawnee in the Ohio River Valley and other surrounding areas into Kansas. They were given the name Absentee because they were absent during the 1854 Kansas Treaty. By 1840, many of those scattered groups migrated to the Indian Territory, which is now modern-day Oklahoma, and dwelled along the Canadian River in the Choctaw and Creek Nations. In 1872, the Congressional Act gave title of that land in Oklahoma to the Absentee Shawnee. Their tribe consists of two groups: White Turkey, who favored assimilation, and those of Big Jim, who opposed absorption into white society for fear of losing their cultural traditions. Big Jim Band, who held fast to traditional ways, settled near Hog Creek and Little River, and Wild Turkey Band, who adapted to changing times, eventually settled near Pottawatomie County. Two paths, one people bound by heritage and respect for the land, culture, and future. Big Jim's grandfather is Tecumseh, and Tecumseh will make sense when I go into the history behind the emblem logo. Together, they form a single nation, balancing tradition and progress rooted in sovereignty, guided by community. The two bands were finally organized as one tribe under the Oklahoma Indian Welfare Act in 1936. Through it all, displacement, disease, war, they didn't lose themselves. They adapted. They endured. Survival wasn't just living another day. It was keeping the fire lit for generations yet to come. The word absentee might sound like absence, but for this nation, it's the opposite. It's a story of presence. Presence in the land, the language, and in community. The Absentee Shawnee tribe of Indians of Oklahoma is a federally recognized sovereign nation headquartered in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Their government has a governor, lieutenant governor, secretary, treasurer, and representative, along with a judicial branch and election commission. These leaders oversee everything from healthcare, housing, to language preservation and economic development. Their sovereignty isn't symbolic, it's active. A declaration that the Shawnee decide their own future. Citizenship in the tribe connects past and present, be enrolled, one must trace lineage to the 1937 base roll and hold at least 1/8 absentee Shawnee blood quantum. These numbers aren't just math, they're family trees, proof of belonging and heritage. Around 4,700 citizens make up this living nation, from elders who carry the stories to children who carry the songs. Each person represents a thread in a woven history still unfolding. Membership isn't about blood alone. It's about responsibility to community and to the ancestors who came before. Every language carries a world. The Shawnee language is endangered but not lost. Teachers, elders, and youth are reviving it one word, one song, one story at a time. The Absentee Shawnee emblem was made by White, a tribal member based in Middle Oklahoma. In the 1970s, he entered and won the contest sponsored by the tribe for the design of a tribal logo. Each icon on the emblem represents an important part of tribal culture. The yellow moon in the background represents one of God's many creations. The two feathers symbolize two significant leaders of the Shawnee people, Tecumseh and his brother Tenskwatawa, the prophet. The facial profile represents Tecumseh, a Shawnee leader who is revered for his strength of character and military accomplishments. The two stars represent Tecumseh's rank of brigadier in the British Army. The phrase "Lesa Winwa" is translated in English to mean "among the Shawnee," a living reminder of belonging and of presence. The tribe's language and cultural preservation department offers classes, recordings, and immersion programs so that the new generations can speak the words their ancestors once spoke around the fire. Because as long as the language lives, so does the people. A few of their common phrases you might hear are Nikoti, Biyado, Belachi, Hakili Shila Shamumu, Niyawa, Kakila, Dami, and Skota. There are 3 groups of Shawnee that are federally recognized. The Absentee Shawnee Tribe of Oklahoma, Shawnee Nation, and Eastern Shawnee. The Absentee Shawnee Tribe of Oklahoma is governed by a constitution that was ratified on December 5th, 1938, and last amended on November 19th, 2010. Their ceremonial cycle starts in early springtime. They have what's called a spring bread dance, and during autumn, a fall bread dance. It's a practice of giving respect, signs of appreciation of what has been provided to them, no matter how small or large. As in crops, game, even life. In the summertime, they have what's called a war dance that they consider the main ceremony of the year, with the main focal point of Indian corn. Without it, it is said it is difficult to celebrate. Along with hunting for buffalo, bear, deer, and other game, the Shawnee were very productive farmers. Each spring, fields were prepared and seeds planted for the upcoming year. Corn is one of the most important sources of food and also important to tribal ceremonies. Pumpkins and beans were also planted each year. Together, these three foods are the cornerstone of the traditional Shawnee diet. The clothing items traditionally worn every day by members in the past are unique to the Shawnee and are still respectfully worn today. Every dance step, every drum beat, every handmade item connects the living to those who came before. Today, around 4,700 members of the Absentee Shawnee tribe call Oklahoma home. The tribe runs business, health programs, and cultural centers that fund education, community, and heritage. Through their Economic Development Authority, they manage enterprises that provide jobs and revenue for citizens. This isn't just history, it's living, thriving community moving forward while remembering the past. The fire that once burned in woodland camps now powers schools, clinics, and government halls. They were once called absentee, but the truth is, they've always been here, present in their language, their land, and their lives. The Absentee Shawnee tribe, not a story of disappearance, but